at the moment is just the difference between a Photoshop file and a JPEG. So if we have our image here that we've been editing, and we've got the different layers that we've been tweaking using the adjustments menu, we can save it in two different ways for our class. So the first one is a Photoshop document. So it would say .psd at the end of your file. So if you are saving something as a Photoshop document, when you close it down, so we've saved it, once you close it down, and then you reopen it, it will have all of the layers still packaged in here for you to like alter and continue to tweak. So I can open it and go, you know what, I don't actually like that and how that looks, I'm going to change it up. However, if you were to go File, Save As, and save it as a JPEG, so let's call it a JPEG, but we'll call it A so we can differentiate it from the original. Okay, I'm going to save it as a JPEG. So I'm going to close this. Yep. Now if we go back and find that here, so we've got the JPEG version of it here. If we open that in Photoshop, it's just a flat layer. So it's compressed the other layers that we were using and it's made it all one. Now, there are two really good sort of like ways that you can look at this. A Photoshop file is something that you want to continue editing, whereas a JPEG is something that you save when you're finished. You can't email yourself a Photoshop file, it's going to be far too big, so that's one downside of a Photoshop file. You also can't put a Photoshop file into like your digital documents, so those are the times that you would need a JPEG. So it's just really important for you guys to be aware of the difference between the two. So JPEG is for when you're finished and it's a flat file, and Photoshop document is for when you want to continue going and it saves all of your layers.